600 days. I can't believe it's been 600 days since the last Sony Playstation showcase. Yes, granted, over these last 600 days, we've gotten a few state of plays that really focus on one or two games, but this is the big one. This is their big showcase to show off all the games that are coming out over the next year to two. So I thought in this video it'd be really fun to kind of give my predictions of games that I really think might show up, and then maybe I'll throw in one or two really bold predictions of games that I'm just really hoping show up, but I don't actually think will. Anyway, guys, let's get right into this video. Oh, hi, hey, how are ya? Turbo Jesse here. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm a Nintendo PlayStation YouTuber covering all things that I find interesting. Lately, that's been Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I've been making a slew of those videos. But now, it's Sony PlayStation's time, and their big showcase has gotten my hype level to 11 out of 10. And I can't wait to talk about all these freaking games. Guys, I'm an indie YouTuber, means I don't have that many subscribers, so every subscriber really matters to me. I have a goal to get to 3,500 subscribers by the end of June, and with your help I could really get there. Guys, if you wouldn't mind hitting that old sub-a-rooney button and giving me an old like, I would really appreciate it. So earlier this week, Sony announced their big showcase, and it's taking place next week on Wednesday, May 24th, and it's going to be a little bit over an hour long. So that means there's going to be a lot of time for some big announcements. They said it's going to mainly be focusing on PlayStation 5, but there might be some VR 2 as well in there. I don't know much about VR at all, so I'm not really going to be talking about those games in this video, but there'll probably be a few big games. Maybe there'll be a system seller, something to really excite people, because I kind of feel like VR 2 kind of came and went. But let's talk about what I really think and kind of know is going to be at this showcase. And let's get the elephant out of the room first. They're definitely going to be showing off Marvel Spider-Man Part 2. I'm expecting more than just like a cinematic trailer at this point. I'm expecting some gameplay, and I'm expecting this kind of be maybe a 4, 5, 6 minute trailer to really hype us up, tell us about this game, what's going to be different from the last games, and what's going to be new about this one. Why should we be so excited? And more importantly, I think we're going to get that firm release date, and I think it's going to be October-ish, maybe early November. And that gives us a few good months to really market this game. But I'm expecting to see some heavy gameplay. I want to see Venom. I want to see what the difference is. Is Spider-Man and Miles Morales, are you going to be able to switch in between them? Is there going to be co-op? But I think all these questions will be answered. Next up, this is one I don't think we're going to be finding anything else about, but maybe Grand Theft Auto 6? Come on, give us a little information. I don't think so at all. We might see something from Grand Theft Auto, but it'll probably be like an expansion for their online for Grand Theft Auto 5. So if Rockstar pops up on the screen, guys, don't get too excited at all. Alright, next up, I want to talk about one of my franchises that I grew up loving, and I can't believe it's been so long that we haven't got a new installment. There is going to be a brand new Twisted Metal TV show coming out, I believe, on Peacock or Paramount this summer, so I think it's a perfect time to unveil the long-rumored revival of Twisted Metal. And come on, that is such a fun franchise, and if it's done right with a good online community and, fun levels and fun controls, this is an easy mega hit for PlayStation. When I think of PlayStation, one of the first things that pops up in my head is Twisted Metal. Maybe it was because I played Twisted Metal 2 so much as a kid and it's just so iconic, but I'm really hoping we see the new Twisted Metal game here. Here's more of a long shot, but I'm really hoping we see something from Uncharted. I know the Nathan Drake story is over. Naughty Dog has said they're done with the franchise, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of the Naughty Dog folks are working with another developer and kind of coming out with another Uncharted. And the last Uncharted game, the fourth one, came out in 2016. And I think 2018 we got Lost Legacy. So it is time for a new Uncharted game. Even if it's a quick side story that's not as massive as the other games, give me anything Uncharted. I don't care if it's a Chloe story. I don't care if it's a Sam story. I don't care if it's Drake's daughter's story, who I'm forgetting her name at this moment. Just give me more of that really fun gameplay. And when we're on the Naughty Dog bandwagon, let's talk about factions. I mean, this is a game we know so little about, but we know it's going to take place in the Last of Us universe. It's going to be multiplayer. I don't even know what that means, but I'm excited to see more. Anything Naughty Dog does, I'm buying on day one. And we've gotten some like artwork from this game. We've heard a little rumblings, but I think it's really time for Naughty Dog to come out in a big way and show us this game. I mean, Last of Us, I think it came out in 2020, right? 2020 is when Last of Us Part 2 came out. So it's time. They've had enough time. At least show us what you've been working on, Naughty Dog, and show us a little bit of factions. Let's go back and talk about Insomniac Studios, the studio behind Spider-Man. And I forgot to mention, but I want to say we are going to be seeing some Wolverine. I mean, they're going to be heavy into Spider-Man 2, but I do think we'll get another teaser trailer for their Wolverine game. Maybe not any type of gameplay, but I would love just like maybe a 90-second or 2-minute kind of just cutscene, just so we can see a little bit more about this game, maybe see who the villains are going to be. I cannot wait for Wolverine, and I think they'll say a release date of 2024. So Insomniac Studios will be set up nice. Little Spider-Man 2, 2023, and then coming to 2024, a new Wolverine game. That would be cool. I'm down. Another long rumored game is Ghost of Tsushima Part 2. I would not be surprised if that game shows up here as well. Maybe a short cinematic trailer kind of teasing the game a little bit with a 2024 release date. One game that was announced 2 years ago was Knights of the Old Republic, KOTOR, and from what I've heard, the development's been pretty rocky, and so I'm not expecting to see that here. Sorry guys, but you can go play the original on Nintendo Switch right now. I think it was at the Game Awards where Death Stranding 2 was announced and we got that cinematic trailer. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some sort of teaser also for Death Stranding Part 2. And that game is probably ways away from actually coming out, so we probably won't even get a release date on that, but probably some just weird trailer where you don't even know what the hell's going on half the time, but just to remind us, hey, that game is being made and get ready. You know, I want to stay in the same vein and talk about another rumor, and that's Metal Gear Solid. There's long rumors that Metal Gear Solid Part 3, I believe, is being remade and it's going to be ported to the PlayStation 5. I'm super excited for that. I don't know much about it, but hopefully that is shown off too. And then I think there's a Silent Hill game that's in development as well. So if that is shown off, it would just be huge. People have been waiting for that remake or new game for a long time. One more rumor that I've been hearing might get announced is maybe we'll see this new Assassin's Creed Mirage game. Apparently, the Assassin's Creed developer Ubisoft are taking their big open world games from the last 5 years and going to shrink it down to a little more condensed, make it a little more old school. I'm really excited. I think Ubisoft likes to do their own big showcases as well, but I would be surprised if they drop this one little nugget into the Sony Playstation showcase because they know so many eyes are going to be on this event next week. It's truly amazing. The winds of hype are really blowing right around this time of the year. It's usually E3, but this year there is no E3, so we're getting a Sony showcase next week. There's an Xbox showcase in June. Who knows what Nintendo's going to do, but it is just really exciting time to be a gamer. Guys, did I miss any big games that you're expecting to see at the Sony PlayStation Showcase next week? Let me know down in the comments. Also, if there's a crazy game that you have in the back of your head that you're just hoping gets announced, let me know what that is too down in the comments. Guys, I get back to every single one of my comments. It's probably my favorite part of making YouTube videos is interacting with you guys. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Been having a lot of channel growth recently, and it's all from you guys. So if you wouldn't mind hitting that Subarino button if you haven't, and give me an old like, I would appreciate it. Guys, have a great rest of your day. As always, I'm Turbo Jesse. Talk to you